Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. We're starting with our webinar, and you are most welcome. And here you will discover why localization services play such a significant role in e-commerce. Nowadays, e-commerce has many faces, and most of us see it as selling and, of course, buying products or services over the internet. Me and my colleague Renata Sedlachko will provide you with insight on how e-commerce can benefit from application of wide spectrum of localization services. Renata is experienced professional in digital marketing and localization fields, and she'll share some facts about her professional background with us.
Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Renata Sedlachkova and I've been in localization industry since 2000. My position has been in the project management within sales and marketing, and during the time in this industry I came to the realization how interesting and important localization and language services are in this global world. In Janus Worldwide, my role is as a project manager, and thanks to my background, I focus on digital marketing localization services to help our clients to achieve their marketing goals globally.
Thank you, Renata. My name is Alexei. Most of my professional career is connected with localization. I started as a linguist when I was a student, and then moved to the project management, which gave me an experience with wide variety of translation localization tasks, where I gained a deep knowledge for all the stages of localization process, starting from initial setup into delivery of the final localized product. And few words about our company. Janus was founded in 1996. And during these years, it came a tremendous path from a local market service provider to a national leader in the localization industry, and then to a significant international multi-language service provider. Latest developments include new offices worldwide, which help to ensure 24/7 coverage for our clients, introduction of localization management platform, bringing in automation, consistency, and simplicity within translation processes. Janus is regularly ranked in top 50 in CSA and Slater Index, and provides its services with help of more than 8,000 professional linguists, and also has all important industry certifications. And now, if we look 1 year back, for most of the companies, going online and having web presence was a long-term plan. And this year has changed these plans significantly. Now, it's not a business development strategy. For many companies, it's a matter of survival. Due to complete lockdowns in some countries and numerous restrictions in others, all businesses, even those who didn't think about it, had to go online to continue their operations. But is it enough just to create a website or online shop? Once you go online, suddenly you appear on the global market, facing competition from companies from all over the world. Today, we'll cover some of the challenges you may encounter on this path. You'll have to pay special attention to the content creation, with the bright headlines, original ideas, and a lot of copywriting work. It will be necessary to localize this content for international markets, since major part of the foreign clients strongly prefer to receive information in their native language. Then SEO should be applied to make sure that potential clients are directed to your website or online shop. And finally, don't forget to spice up your content with attractive images and dynamic videos. And now we'll have a detailed look on how e-commerce and localization are connected.
Okay, so let's dive into this topic, why localization is relevant for e-commerce business today. Once you or your company established a successful e-commerce business on your market, and your products and brand prove that your plan and strategy are functional and well managed, you may start planning your business expansion abroad. Usually, beginning with demographic and economic research, you create your expansion strategy. And that's where e-commerce and localization go hand in hand. And here is a simple rule. People buy what they need and what they want, and people buy what they understand. So as Alexi mentioned before, in March and April, the game changed for the brick and mortar shops. And we know that from this year, Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday, the results are that both were huge. For example, in the United States, they estimate them as the greatest online sales days ever, and all the numbers broke all the records so far. And another important takeaway from this period is that the online customers are more skilled and experienced. Now they don't know better. They know better how to search for what they want. Or also they can evaluate the e-commerce website from the point of user experience, for example. And of course, today online customers demand more than just a cheapest price tag. So you've decided to expand your online business on different markets to go on the global market. And it's a time when e-commerce localization matters. As I said, the online customers are becoming more experienced and they still learn fast and they quickly recognize good quality online presentation. They know what information they need to complete the order. And why is e-commerce localization really important? Here we can see three main points. E-commerce localization definitely increases sales and helps to be searchable, which means to be able to compete with the home competition. Also, it improves the customer experience, which is done by providing with relevant content that helps them to make a decision. And the customers they may require a different interface and content from market to market. And the last one, all these efforts can mean that that you have a more closed deals and less lost opportunities for your business. So, and here you can see two examples of localized e-commerce website or product site. The left one, you can see that it's probably focused on the Malaysian market, but only what's localized is the price and currency. The rest, such as product description and steps how to finalize the purchase, it remain in the source language. And the other image shows the product site focus on Japanese customers. And you can see that all description, all the call to action buttons are localized for this target market. So that's the right version of a proper localized product site. And now we can check some of the best practices for running a successful e-commerce website. We know that standard website is not the only channel for e-commerce today, and many businesses invest to e-commerce online applications and create great online shops for mobile devices. But we know that website is usually the initial platform and the other ones are based on it. So it's important to focus on every and each detail not to miss any business opportunity. Make your site or make your website simple visually. Pay attention to what the most important for the audience is and avoid clutter to make a call to action easy to find. Optimize your content regularly. And yes, make it interactive. Encourage the audience to take some action. Create attractive CTA buttons. Make the audience to subscribe to your programs or blog posts to gain more contacts for your marketing campaign. And last but not least, provide friendly but professional user experience. Present high quality images and demos and eliminate unnecessary steps during checkout process. So again, here is the sample of well done e-commerce website. You can see that it's really minimalistic, simple. There is a focus on the call to action for the sale. The sidebar menu on the left side is really easy to orient it in, and yeah, this is something what encourage people to go and search for the products. And to go deeper to this website, we are checking the product side where you can see all the necessary information for this product. I would like to highlight that small square with the label signs where customers learn all about how to maintain this product, for example. And again, there is a really highlighted call to action button to proceed the purchase. All the best practices we just mentioned will make easy shopping for your international customers. And now let's have a look at the localization steps. The first, website interface adaptation. This will make your online content suitable for target markets. The services of in-country linguists and subject matter experts will prevent your website interface from some common mistakes. The second is website and mobile apps localization. The usage of localization tools can assure that your content will remain consistent. And for example, by applying of translation memory and term-based assets, will help you to save your localization investments, and all these automated process also can save your delivery time or the delivery time. And then third step is translation and localization of products or services descriptions and all additional information regarding the selling process. All these three mentioned stages support your marketing content that should comply to all target market standards and customs. Now, for all these steps, we know that content plays a major role. Let's talk a bit more about it.
There are many ingredients which affect your website success. such as interface, design, navigation, optimization, but the main and most important ingredient is the content. Content marketing has become an essential tactic for achieving growth for any organization, any business, and content is closely connected with marketing strategy for your company. Top part of sales funnel, which concentrates on brand awareness and lead generation, relies mostly on the quality of the content. I'm pretty sure that you're true experts on how to create proper content for the whole market. You know the language, the target audience, and know how to talk with them, and can create a content which will engage your customers. But here, the true journey begins once you're online. The whole world becomes your marketplace. And when it comes to marketing multilingual content, we need to know that standard translation might be not a sufficient solution. Marketing content requires different solutions, which are called marketing, creative translation, and localization solutions. These services might include marketing adaptation, transcreation, content writing, and copywriting. In marketing adaptation, content is translated from the source, but specific parts of the text are adapted to reflect idioms, humor, vibe, and tone, and legal and cultural references. Marketing adaptation is also connected with product name and packaging adaptation. Transcreation, in its turn, is a solution when skilled marketing translator uses original source just as a basis and recreates or reinvents branded content for the target market. Transcreation is recommended for the highly visible and branded parts of the content, such as taglines, slogans, product names, and descriptions, videos, and advertisements. All that should grab attention of the reader and to encourage them to take some action. But sometimes, even these tools are insufficient, and content has to be created from scratch for the particular target markets. And here it comes content writing and copywriting. They seem to be quite similar solutions. The difference lies in the volume of the text and its purpose. In both cases, content is created from scratch based on certain instructions and guidelines. They focus on marketing content relevant to a specific target market only. Content writing results in informative text delivering some value to readers, and it's usually quite long articles, from 500 words or more. While copywriting is intended to move reader to action. For example, the text should convince readers to buy the product. And multilingual content shouldn't be limited just to the core part of the website. All other media like blog posts, press releases, and articles play an important role when we talk about the ways which help to attract a global audience. This media can give us a great opportunity to reach a target audience, being more flexible in delivering the right content. And to deliver best quality for multilingual content, we need a specific creative process, which includes clarification of requirements for the content, creative brief and glossary creation, essential part of the process, and guidelines for translators and writers. These are based on the style guide and local standards. And content development includes research, writing, and reviews. There are more checkpoints compared to a standard translation to make sure that we don't strive from original intention and provided instructions. And Janus offers many additional services to its customers, such as quality assurance, creation of style guides and glossaries, keywords evaluation for each target region, and checks against plagiarism to ensure that content is unique and original. And once content is created, we have to make sure that it will reach new customers. And the best way to ensure it is to apply multilingual search engine optimization process.
Okay, so far we have covered the best practices for a successful e-commerce website. We have covered how to create and deliver the best content for your multilingual website. And now let's talk a bit more about multilingual SEO, which is another part of our localization services for e-commerce. So it's really important to focus on your optimization of your source website and prepare the search engine optimization strategy for your global site. And all these can ensure that the localized sites will rank highly in the target market's dominant search engine. And we know that, for example, Google is not only one engine used today. So all the parts of multilingual SEO strategy should help us to achieve a higher conversion rate and close deals. Multilingual SEO improves the website search ranking position in the target country and helps to generate organic traffic. Compared to the paid promotion, which can be very expensive with a low return of investment eventually. Organic traffic means that your content can attract more audience based on the things such as relevant content and the right keywords implementation that were well optimized for the target search engine. And by relevant content, you are building the trust and relevancy, what moves you higher and increasing your chances of analyzed purchases. Uh, this chart shows all the assets and activities and their ratio for successful multilingual SEO strategy. And we can see that the right strategic keywords and localization are one of the main factors. Yeah, and good planning is a must, especially when you want to enter somewhere where you are not really familiar with the customs and habits and standards. So the success of discoverability in the target languages, in the target markets, must be the same as it is in the source language. So it's necessary to optimize the original website first before we start with translation and localization. And based on the key concept, as we see here in the first column of this table, based on the concept, the process starts with an identification of commonly used terms that are translated to the target language. But the translation is not the list of keywords. It doesn't mean that these translated terms are the right keywords for the target market. With the support of analytic tools and SEO professionals, we create a target keywords list that should also include specific alternatives with such various synonyms and with common typos for the target market. Here you can see that really the process of creation keyword list is not the simple translation of your source keyword list. I forgot to mention that searching for the competitors' keywords will also help to pick the best ones because, of course, it ensures that these keywords are already used by the local or by the target customers. And now let's check the localization workflow, SEO localization workflow. Once we have the target keywords list, we start with optimization, with multilingual optimization. Here you can see the localization workflow, how to implement keywords and optimize the content for your target market. Generally, this process includes lots of research, testing, and analytics to provide the expected result. And because the e-commerce business is fast evolving with changing seasons and trends, this process, the SEO, has become a daily routine for many businesses. Multilingual search engine optimization localization services are not only about translation and searching for the right keywords. By checking of these steps, we can achieve desired results for a successful e-commerce website. So let me summarize them. First, we really need to optimize and improve usability of our website to provide the best user experience on the target market. Also, we need to check all internal and external factors that assure the proper website functionality. And finally, we, of course, need to measure and evaluate all data that show us if our effort was successful. So, and all these steps, all these stages, we need to repeat them. So we need to check, optimize, analyze, evaluate over and over to keep up with this fast growing business. So the last but not least, let's talk about the visual content creation and localization.
So far, we had a lot of information about written content, about technical details, but we all know that attention span of modern users, modern customers is becoming shorter and shorter. Therefore, long reads could be difficult to them. And how can we impress them even more and draw their attention? It's time to bring to your content bright images and dynamic videos. And as you understand, discussion on all the aspects of the video and images production, technologies, design will require another full-scale presentation. At the moment, I would like to underline just one aspect, which is very important, and it is images and videos should look natural for our international audience. Therefore, localization is a key element here as well. There are possible solutions available from Janus, starting with simple subtitling until a complete localization, including dubbing with voice talents and localization of text and signs within images and videos. And we're sure that you'll be able to apply all this valuable information in your business. Just remember that once your business is online, you are on the international market. And to win the international audience, you need to talk on their language. Start with website and mobile application creation, and continue the adaptation to international markets. Pay special attention to the content creation and its localization using complete spectrum of available tools. And make sure to apply multilingual search engine optimization, which help your content to reach audience on each market. And of course, don't forget to spice up your content with visuals, localized images, and videos. And thank you very much. for attending our webinar. It's a pleasure to see you here. Please use our contact details to get in touch with us for any prospective communication. We'll be glad to answer all the questions and provide you with additional information. And here is a link to our recorded webinar on website localization. I'm sure it will also help you to understand today's topic better and provide you additional information on the subject. Thank you very much, and I wish you a great day.
Thank you.